Homeless to Forbes list, homeless to Super Bowl halftime performance. Yo, The Weeknd.
Oh my god, bro. I thought that was The Weeknd right there. Yo,
Nah.
those vocals.
Come on. I just woke up, man. Me, mama. I'm still working on it.
Nah,
you know?
don't doubt yourself. American Idol, here we come. But yeah, man, The Weeknd's performance, it finally came.
Yeah,
The
man.
anticipation, I saw you all week. Yo, The Weeknd, 24 minutes, oh my god, world record. No one has done that before.
The Weeknd, he pretty much kept it tight-lipped, you know. He kept his answers pretty brief and vague when people were asking him about the type of performance he was going to perform and all that. And he finally delivered Super Bowl 55 Sunday night. And me personally, you know, I'm a big Weeknd fan, so obviously I'm gonna be biased.
Yeah, yeah.
It was incredible, man.
When did he announce that he put his own money into it? Was it prior or
Yeah, he announced it. I would say like a couple weeks leading up to the Super Bowl because he was doing a bunch of interviews and they asked him about the performance and all that, and he just brought up that I'm putting in my own money. And you know, he came from a place where he had nothing.
Yeah.
You know, so now that he's like this big star, you know, since he has all this money, he feels, you know,
he's a star boy now.
He can go out his way and do what he has to do for his people that work in the front lines. And
Yeah, no, because when we heard the 24 minutes, like usually halftime is what, 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's like 15, maybe 20 minutes.
And last year they had a lot of different acts. They had what?
They had Shakira, J-Lo, and J Balvin.
Yeah, so for him to headline it just by himself, and you already have 24 minutes like by yourself, and then you're saying that you're gonna put $7 million into it. Like, what the hell?
I was impressed, and I was very happy that it was just gonna be him. I was really shocked that a lot of people were surprised that it was just gonna be him. Like The Weeknd, he's a big attraction. He's a big star. I don't think he really needs.
But who isn't big at the halftime show?
No, that is true because like last year, like you were saying, J-Lo and Shakira, they shared the stage.
Yeah.
But it's The Weeknd. He don't need no one. He just needs himself.
Oh my! Well, obviously,
and his people.
Yeah, exactly.
Bandaged up and beat up. The after hours era.
Yeah. So right when they announced The Weeknd, I was amped too. I was just like, okay, he's probably gonna perform his hits, and then he released that highlights little playlist that he did on Apple Music
before the performance.
Yeah, so
I was blasting that all weekend leading up to the halftime show.
Something had to happen because he did have a budget for a tour, but since COVID happened, that budget, where does that go? So it makes sense for him to put his own money into it, you know. So now that we saw it though, so how you felt before? And then during and after, did it amount to that anticipation?
So when he first started the performance, it was very colorful. It was very.
Yeah. Did he come out in a car, right?
Yeah, he came out in a car, and right off rip he started performing, and I was standing up the whole time. I was singing every single song, and to be honest, it didn't feel like 24 minutes. It went by so fast.
It really did.
But the transition from song to song, it was incredible. So
I had you right there, you know.
Yeah, so I actually got the list that he performed right here. So he started off with Starboy.
The track, right? Okay.
This was like the perfect song to start off with.
I mean, it's his biggest album to date, so that's probably the biggest song everybody knows is Starboy. Then it transitions into The Hills. The Hills. Is that off Starboy or is that
No,
off?
that's Beauty Behind the Madness.
Okay.
That was the lead off single to that album.
Yeah.
Instant smash. Then he leads into I Can't Feel My Face When I'm With You.
That's funny though. I remember one of the lines, he says that he won a Nickelodeon award for this song, and he's talking about a bag of blow. Like, how do you win an award show at a kids show for talking about that type of content? That just shows how big he is, you know.
After that, and you know, he felt it coming too. You know, so I Feel It Coming was next.
Okay, I like this lineup so far. Starboy, The Hills, I Can't Feel My Face, I Feel It Coming.
Save your tears for another day.
See, then when he plays this, I was just like, okay, I was expecting like more of After Hours, but so far he's doing all of his catalogs.
You know? Then he goes back to Earned It.
That's a classic.
Another
I can't
one.
front. Even though it was for a soundtrack for a movie, that still goes in.
And then the big surprise, because so when it comes to The Weeknd, right, and we talked about this off camera, we don't really recall him seeing The Weeknd perform like at concerts and stuff. People like blowing it up, like, oh my gosh, he's performing this, he's performing that.
Yeah.
So when he transitioned into this song, at first I couldn't tell what song was playing because like it was so loud in there.
Yeah.
And then I was looking
Was it loud in there or loud out here with your vocals?
I think it was I think it was both, because I was even like leaning up against the TV like, hello? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. House of Balloons / Glass Table Girls. I was in shock.
The trilogy. Well,
the
mixtape days.
The mixtape Weeknd when he was in his bag. I mean, he's still in his bag, but oh my gosh, House of Balloons, such a classic song. I was flipping out, man.
Yes, it is.
I couldn't believe it.
Because that was just a different sound at that time. It still is right now, you know. For him, if he could come back with that, I think that can blow up again.
That would be nice, and like I know a lot of like the die-hard fans will love able to go back to that sound. But he's trying to transition from that, because that's when he was younger, and he doesn't want to keep talking about the same thing. He wants to elevate.
Well, it's all about what you're influenced by, you know. So he's not influenced by the same things. He's not going through the same life experience. Like he said it even in this. He made like a little commercial before the performance started. He showed himself from being homeless throughout his journey till now. Now he's performing at the halftime show. Like, that's just crazy.
10 years in.
To be living on the streets and then 10 years later to performing at the Super Bowl, like, that's a crazy story. I can't wait to see that movie right there.
And he wraps it off with arguably his biggest song to date.
Yes.
Blinding Lights. It's still in the top 10.
After a year. Right?
After a year. It released late 2019.
Oh, shit.
It's 2021, and that still rings in people's cars.
Yes, it does. Not because the radio forces on us, because we
put
truly
that
want it.
all day. You know what I'm saying? So he wraps it off with Blinding Lights, and
then this Roberto was just like, "That's it. No, we want more."
So all right. So my overall opinion of this performance, I was happy. Like I said before, I was standing up the whole time. I was singing every track. But once I seen the Pepsi logo, thank you for watching. I was like, wait, whoa, hold on. I timed this on my phone. It says 14 minutes. It's supposed to be 24 minutes. I need more hits right now.
Yo, fam, that ain't 24 minutes.
Like, what's going on, man? But I guess that you're having fun, time flies, and you know, he had to get off. And
yeah, I mean, each transition too, you know, him from the car to running around in the little stage that looked like a cheese grater or something. People were making fun of him.
Yeah.
That became a meme.
That became an instant meme. Everyone with their captions like, oh, when you lose your mom at the grocery store, or you're trying to find the exit at IKEA, looking around and stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, that was funny. And then him going onto the field with everybody around him marching. Like, it was good. It was a good performance. Because I didn't have high expectations for a Weeknd performance. Like you said, we've never really saw one online. So it you know what I mean, it exceeded my expectations. I enjoyed him listening, like to him singing and stuff like that. We had all our boys there. We were just vibing out. But it was a good performance.
It was great. You know, you should do it every year. You should do it every year, man.
Nah. I don't know if it's as big as the Janet Jackson incident, but it was a big performance.
But yeah, this definitely makes me want to go to one of his concerts.
Yeah,
one
true.
of these days.
He did announce it, right?
He did announce it, and he already sold over 1 million tickets. You know, a lot of people are anticipating going back to concerts and watching their favorite artists perform on the big stage. And I really hope by the time next year rolls around, we're in a better position where we're able to go.
Oh yeah.
Watch these performances, because it's nothing like going to your favorite artist's concert and seeing it in person.
That's the thing I haven't done. I haven't like gone to my favorite artist. I've gone to concerts, but they wasn't my favorite artist, you know. French Montana, Kid Ink.
It's like, really? These are like C-listers, you know? Let me cut it right here.
What's up? How's work?
I didn't work today.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I slept in.
Oh shit.
And I feel a lot better.
Nice.
I feel like an X-Men.
Yeah, right. Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Alright. So yeah, French Montana and Kid Ink, great.
Yeah, they wasn't my favorite artist, so to see my favorite artist perform, that's something on my bucket list as well. I don't know if it's the Weeknd, but definitely I gotta do that.
So I seen Kid Ink. That was like our first concert. Me and John, we went to see him back in 2013 before he blew up with My Own Lane and that song Show Me with Chris Brown. We were literally like within 6 feet from him, from stage to the floor. And then I see my boy Joyner Lucas with our friend Chris. I was very disappointed in that, because of course you always have to have all the opening acts, Little Poopy, Little Ren or whatever, and then he shows up the last 15 minutes and leaves.
Does
really?
One song.
And then I had the biggest opportunity to see Drake in Boston 3 years ago, and that was amazing. So hopefully by the time next year rolls around, like I said, and everything's back to normal, God willing, we can do these things, you know.
Yeah, man, he announced it, so you could be a part of that 1 million purchases already, you know. What are you waiting for? Did they announce the dates? Like what cities?
Yeah, he already announced the dates for all of America and fucking the world.
Yeah, okay.
He's traveling,
right.
you know.
I mean, but I feel like his spotlight was taken over that day. You know, his halftime was alright.
That's funny.
And then the commercial after it, though, State Farms, Drake from State Farm.
I couldn't believe it, because honestly, so when it comes to the commercials, right, Super Bowl, commercials are like one of like the main things. And this year, I don't really recall seeing any commercials that stuck out. So most of the time, I was just on my phone waiting till the game started. And there was this one particular commercial, Drake from State Farm. I'm looking at my phone and I hear this guy like gasping for air. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, who is that? And I'm like, oh shit, it's Drake from State Farm. He's all trying to do Jake's part, and Jake's like, whoa, this is my part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I seen that, I was like, wow.
Yo, he's trying to take the spotlight.
Seriously? You could have done this commercial a year ago, 2 years ago. You gotta do it when the Weeknd performed.
Yo, but why can't two GOATs coexist, alright? They're both from the 6. They both represent Canada.
That is true.
They both can be on that platform. This big enough platform, you know.
That was my first thought. I was like, he's probably trying to take a little bit of the shine, and I think he's just desperate. He's trying to get the Weeknd back into OVOXO, you know.
But I don't know what he was trying to do with that, but it got his fan base in the uproar. Everybody was on Twitter to say, "Oh, so you could do a commercial, but you can't drop the album? I see you, Drake. All right, this is what you need recovery for?
Tisk.
You ain't no athlete. Don't keep us updated. Let us know when CLB's dropping, alright?"
You can recover for a commercial, but literally you can't recover to sit down and record. That didn't look right. Yeah.
Hey, he knows what he's doing though, because it got people talking. He got that little heart on his lineup.
I wish I could do that.
It's all good, bro. But honestly, like that commercial, and then there was a Bud Light commercial with Cedric the Entertainer and Post Malone. Those two commercials were the only ones that really stuck out.
Oh.
Everything else wasn't really that much.
I do remember one commercial. It was who was it? Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher and Shaggy.
Oh, okay, that one too.
That one. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Oh man, now I remember that one. That was dope. That was dope.
But the thing is, I feel like these last 2 years they've been releasing the commercials like 2 days prior to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. So there really is no hype anymore.
Because
it's
I saw that one the day before the Super Bowl. I was just like, yo, this is mad good. Is this new or is this old?
You kept talking about it. I'm like, really? It's supposed to be on Sunday, not days prior.
Hey, they're just trying to get views too, I guess. They were like us, yo, keep watching us. But yeah, the commercials are The Super Bowl too, like. What was the finale? 31-9.
31-9. Tom Brady.
10
appearances, 7 rings now.
How many MVPs?
5.
They
demolished the fucking defending champs, the Chiefs. They held them to no touchdowns.
None.
All field goals. 31-9. So I was somewhat right. I did have the Bucs score in like the 30s. And I said the Chiefs would be in the 30s as well. But like, bruh.
Yo, let's not look at the score. We both called the Bucs. And that's what happened, man. The Bucs. The New England Bucs, yeah.
If you think about it, because you had Gronkowski catch 2.
You guys had Antonio Brown too.
Antonio Brown caught a touchdown. Like that was huge, man. That was huge. So,
for real.
Man, it was a great time. The Super Bowl performance, the Weeknd, he did his thing. Tom Brady once again on the biggest stage.
Finished.
He did his thing. He finished.
Finished the job.
He's going back.
He's going back. He said it himself, and he's throwing this one like nothing because he already has 7.
Yeah.
So he's like, this one ain't nothing.
He's like this, yo, help me, walk me.
Yo, for real, he was really leaning on that guy, bro. Like he was out his mind.
Yeah, man.
I've never seen him this happy. Never. Yo, I don't know what you guys did to him over there.
Whoa. That wasn't me. It was Belichick, man. Belichick was always about the Patriot way. You can't laugh. You can't smile. Now Brady's in Florida. He an old man, but he's still winning rings. He's happy as fuck. And that's one of the first things I noticed too. Like, wow, I've never, ever in my life seen Brady this happy. He's probably thinking, wow, I literally took the hardest road to get here. You had to win 3 road games to get that home field Super Bowl game. You leave Belichick, which everyone thinks you're a system quarterback, you can only do it his way. To go to a different conference, a whole new team that was all about losing. In your first year. Your first year.
And there was no preseason either.
No preseason.
Like that. The whole season was practice to them. Like the first half, they were trash, and then the second half, that's when they started picking it up. I give it up to their coaching staff.
It was right after they lost to the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
It's right when they lost to the Chiefs.
They got a bye.
It's when they won out. They won out the rest of the year. And what did Belichick do? He was at home with us, watching that shit.
Yo, bro, Tom Brady is like when you leave a long-term toxic relationship and then you finally find someone that makes you happy and life is just so different, bro. That's Tom Brady right now.
That's going to be me at the end of the year. Bank on it. Tom Brady, Roberto, undisputed. Nah, Tom Brady, though, he's the GOAT of all GOATs, man. And I'm so happy for him. I'm happy for Gronk. That whole organization, they did their thing, and hopefully they can run it up again next year.
For real, we gotta wait and see, man. Patrick Mahomes, he gotta still practice those little side throws.
Boom, 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 boom.
Into.
So, yeah, man. Till next time.
Yo, for real.
We'll be here.
Yes, sir. Peace.